Halftime here at Madison Square Garden. Liberty trailing by 5 against first place Minnesota in this, the first ever Unity game hosted by the New York Liberty. They have partnered with RISE, the Ross Initiative in Sports for Equality. And prior to tip-off at the Madison Square Garden Theater lobby, panel discussion. Sue Wicks was there, along with team president Isiah Thomas, and so many more, educating on the importance of unity. Ron's Golden Wude with Isiah Thomas and RISE CEO Jocelyn Benson.
Isiah, I know you were a part of the earlier panel today as a part of Unity Day here. What stood out about the conversation you were able to have with everyone there?
Well, the thing that we wanted to emphasize is that how sport unifies and brings everyone together under one umbrella of love, diversity, and equality. That's what our sport is really all about, and that's what we're trying to foster. And we have those hard, difficult conversations in our locker rooms and in our sport every single day. And society comes to sport to have these conversations. So with our partners in RISE, we thought it would be great to have this day, a day of unity, a game of unity, to really bring this conversation to the forefront.
And you know what, a lot of times it is the WNBA that feels like they're at the forefront of these conversations around social change. And I know that RISE has started this partnership with the Liberty. Why did you choose the Liberty? Why a WNBA team? Why did this make sense for you guys?
The Liberty have been leading on this issue for a very long time, far before many other teams and athletes have really taken the forefront. So we were excited to partner with the New York Liberty. And also, of course, the Lynx showed a lot of leadership last season as well. So today was a great opportunity to highlight the work that both teams are doing, and in particular the Liberty's leadership in bringing their athletes, supporting their athletes, and working to help use the unifying power of sports to advance social change across the board.
What is the unifying power of sports in your words? Because Isiah talked about, in his eyes, he sees sports as a really great tool in that way.
We all come together to root for our teams on game day, and we want to use that unifying power of sports to get people unified around other issues off the court. And a way to do that is to really engage the athletes in talking about the issues that matter to them, which oftentimes can also connect with fans so that we can learn together about how we can, after we leave a game like today, continue to be leaders, continue to advance social change, and unify communities around the importance of coming together to improve all of our lives.
And you know, Isiah, sometimes people are scared to take on topics like this or to dive into it. Let's just play the game. Why have the Liberty, and I have to say the WNBA, not been afraid to dive in and have this dialogue and conversation?
You know, in sport, and particularly the Liberty in our organization, we speak with the universal language of sport. And the universal language of sport, you know, it doesn't discriminate. And we know in sport that diversity works, that equality works. And we talk about gender and race issues all the time. And in our locker rooms and around the cafeteria, you know, these are conversations that we want to show America how you can have these conversations, how you can have real debate, how you can have real dialogue, because there's only one team, and that's America's team, and we all want America to work. We all love this country. So under the banner of love, diversity, and equality, the Liberty, we bring you the unity game.
You know, hopefully with these conversations, it'll create more understanding, more empathy, and it's healthy to have this discourse. So thank you guys for leading the way, for coming together, having this Unity Day here at Madison Square Garden, and for joining me at halftime. I appreciate it.
Thank you for your partnership.
Thank you.
All right, Ed, back to you.